I think that this video might be one of the most important videos that I have shared so far. Those of you who have watched me on my journey will have seen the transformation that I've gone through, the things that I've realised, the things that I've experienced, the ways that I've changed in the couple of months that I've been doing these videos. And I definitely feel that something's come recently off the back of me going back to the UK, coming back into my home life here with Charlie and Shadow, and it's shown me massively areas of my life that there is so much more to grow if I want to continue sustainably living the life that I desire. As always, thankfully, I am surrounded by an incredible man who is a very unique soul on this earth. And I have not met anyone with the same awareness, insights, leadership that I witness in him. And something that's been coming up for a while, but I definitely feel it's been coming up more intensely recently. And I feel like that's because of where I'm at in my life now. I am so living in my identity as Amy. And it is so important that we build characters to live in this experience we call life around other people and go about normal daily life. But one of the things that literally was like a light bulb moment for me going through a conversation with Charlie was, if you can't come out of that character, then you are fucked. And when he said that, I was like, oh my gosh, like literally switch. That's what it felt like. A switch had just come on. And I was like, wow, I am aware of when we're born and your parents sign you up with your birth certificate and your name. Your name is not who you are. Your name is your corporation. It's what's getting you through this life. I've learned throughout the 2020 period so much, again, which stemmed from Charlie, of really the difference between my name and my soul. But like everything in life, there are levels. And there have been things coming up recently of me having a lot of tension, me being very fidgety and not being able to just be present and be grounded. And yes, I've been doing my stillness. Yes, I've been doing my prayer. Yes, I have my morning communication every day to Charlie. And all these things are so important. But something I realised was when I feel there's something I need to do, which recently has been communication, I set myself things to do, those things I just spoke about, and then it's like, that's it, I'm doing what I need to do. I'm doing my communication. That's not the case. Communication is forever. It's always happening. It's not like, oh, I send these morning messages to Charlie, that's it, I've communicated. And I definitely feel that I have recently been in a place of doing the work in the tasks that I need to do, but not allowing it to open up into any other realms, any other ways of communicating or expanding or getting deeper with it. And that has brought some conflict in not only our relationship, but in myself, and in a way that I wasn't aware of. I now feel awareness to it, but I didn't have the awareness. I wasn't aware that I had conflict inside myself. I was maybe feeling something and speaking something different. And this video will probably go out in a few days, but yesterday feels like it was such a life-changing experience for me. So often when these challenging conversations go on between Charlie and I can, the next day or two, feel very, very heavy. I feel shame, I feel guilt. And especially, I am in the end of my luteal phase, so my hormones and my emotions are also in a different place to where they would be in my ovulation phase. So this does definitely seem to be a phase when I do struggle a little bit more to empathise and see things differently. But something just feels so different. Like, we had a conversation last night, and after I was like, I just feel so good about it. I woke up this morning and the message that I said to him was like, I feel so excited. It feels like clear. It feels peaceful. And when we went through a conversation, I then went away, and I love charts, I love tables, I love to visually see things. It helps to keep me accountable, it helps to show up. And I've spoke about it recently with like lists and how much it feels good to be ticking things off, to be seeing what I've got to do. So I made myself a table, and this table covered things that right now I do once a day, but now I want to do twice a day. So my communication to Charlie, specifically in this form that I'm currently doing it, I want to do it twice a day. My prayer, twice a day. My stillness, twice a day. And that's not that's all I'm going to do, but I have to do it at least that much. I have to take it to a new level. I sent this to Charlie and asked for his feedback, and it really showed me how I am still boxing in the communication. Like, why is it just happening during these times? And it's really allowed me to see that for me, that table, that ticking things off is very important, and it's going to really help me. But I have to broaden my awareness of all the different areas that the communication can come. I feel like in my life right now, so many things are aligning, feeling more settled here, now having a cleaner, now having a gardener, having been to my trip back to the UK and stocked up on the things I want, being in good flow and momentum with finances, just really getting clearer on my goals and what I want to be doing. And I feel this that's been coming up with Charlie and I is something that is so aligned, and it just feels so right. Everyone who is watching this, who has a partner, I'm sure will agree, it does not feel nice to go through conflict or challenges. But I just feel so good that these conflicts and challenges can happen. Yes, they're not like invigorating and so exciting whilst they're happening, but I'm now in a state where I can see the positives of it. I can see the presence of it. I can see the wins of it, rather than the judgment and the victim and the like putting it into a state of this is really bad. I see it now as something to like move forward with, like slow the fuck down. That's literally what I need to do. I need to slow the fuck down. I need to do less so I can truly be present. I don't want to be living my life through my identity, because let me tell you, it is exhausting. Why do I feel so drained all the time? It's not just life. You do not have to go through life feeling drained. There's a reason why that's happening. And I feel like it's almost like having a champagne bottle. I now feel like the cork's been popped out. And now like all these like realizations and like excitement and the bubbles and everything is just flowing out to almost like make room for what truly needs to be, which is less. The bottle's now going to be more empty. There's not going to be as much in it because everything's coming out. And I really feel like that's the place that I'm in right now. And like, whether Charlie watches this video or not, I am just so grateful, because there's not many people in life who have the awareness to be able to see things from not a personal state. So they can come out of themselves and just see it as like objective and like not personal. That's something that I have been working on for a while, is not taking things personally, not speaking about things as if it's me, and just being able to hear and witness. And so I really feel this is just such an exciting time, because I am ready. You know, when you like really feel something in yourself, like so often throughout our whole relationship, you know, been together nearly 15 years, many of these moments have come up, because at the end of the day, we're two individuals and we're on our own journey. We are choosing to do life together. We are still going to go through our own experiences. Just because you're in a relationship with someone, you're choosing to do life together, it doesn't mean you are the same. It doesn't mean you think the same. It doesn't mean you like the same. There is a bond that is bringing you both together. And I am so grateful that in these situations, he's able to shine a light on the areas that really fucking help me. Like, it really helps me. And his patience and the effect that of course it will have on him, because he's still a human being. But I'm just super grateful for it, because it gives me the opportunity to grow in areas that on my own I probably wouldn't, because in life we all need somebody or other people that have gone through an experience or can see things at a different level that we can. That's part of life. And to know that I have someone in my life who I literally am with every single day, who is able to do that for me and support me and just guide me into the next phase of where I'm going, is such a fulfilling and there aren't even words for it. That's how like much it means to me. So I am feeling very ready and here for what this looks like moving forward, and shedding a way that I've been living, because my body physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually cannot deal with the stress and the tension that I have been putting it under. That's not how I want to live my life, and it is down to me to make that change. In this dynamic, Charlie is shining the light and he's supporting me to be able to see things differently, but it's down to me. If I want to make the change, that's me. Nobody else, no matter how much they tell us, they guide us, they shine the light, nothing like that. They can be a cheerleader, but they can't change you. And I don't know how many times in life I've gone through an experience that's challenging and I felt so good after. And to me, that really shows that it's in so much alignment with what is right for me and my soul. I want a deep life. I don't want to live a life that is superficial and surface level. I want more. I know my soul's been craving more. I can feel it. I can feel it inside. And now the opportunity has been presented for that to happen. And I have the control and the power of whether I take it down that path or not. It feels good. There is always some uncertainty when something doesn't feel like 100% understood or clear. But I also feel that that doesn't matter, because it's about doing less. It's not about me adding all these more things onto my plate to have to change. It's about stripping it back So I can actually live out the purity of my soul and all the amazing things that I'm here on earth doing, and all the incredible things people say about me and experience with me and get to witness around me, that will become even stronger because I'm not hiding myself or like smothering myself with my identity of all these things that I have to do. It feels so perfect timing and alignment that this is coming up right now.